And while we're speaking on assertiveness, another thing you guys really got to stop doing, stop asking us where we want to eat.
Yeah, they
Like that
don't
is
know.
the
They don't
most
know.
yeah, we don't freaking know. And that is the most annoying question. Like, you know what we want you to do? We want you to get in the car and say, this is where we're going.
This is our time
And
we're
that's
going. Yeah.
it. Don't give us a choice. Like, be a man and take the role and take charge of the situation. Stop giving us the choice because a lot of us women just want a man that's going to be like, this is what we're doing. This is what time we're doing it, yada, yada, yada. We don't like men that don't have a plan. Like, if you can't have a plan for a date, how are you going to have a plan for anything else?
I agree. And a lot of times, again, men get it messed up. It's all for, okay, well, I have to make sure we go where she likes. And I want to take her somewhere she doesn't want to go to. It's like they're so worried about what you want. Dude, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I read in the book, No More Mr. Nice Guy. They said women want a man that knows how to please himself, right?
Yeah.
So if you're so worried about what she likes and what she wants, she could get bored of you. You know what I mean? I get it. You want to make sure she's happy too. Well, where do you want to go? Where do you want to? I get it. You know, it's coming from a good place. They want to make sure they're going to a place you want to go to. I get it. But
Mm-hmm.
women much rather be with a guy that says, you know what, this is where we're going. I pick you up at this time. You better be ready. It's in the text, and I go, okay, like we can do that.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
a lot of times, these guys that do try to use like the nice guy routine,
Mhm.
they try to use it on a bad girl. Like, if you're trying to approach a baddie, I'm sorry, but we don't like nice guys. Like, we want a good man that's a bad boy. And if you treat us like we're able to walk all over you, we are going to walk all over you. You are setting yourself up for it to one be used and then get friend zoned real quick because we definitely don't want to marry a dude that is walking around on eggshells trying to do everything they can to
Right.
make sure that we're happy.
Yeah. And I love how I talk about Michelle on guys because she doesn't give it too raw. Most girls will never admit that. If they here's the thing, they'll admit that 5 drinks in, but when they're sober, it's like we really do want a nice man, and we really it's like they'll give you the PC answer. And this is why men are losing, right? Because
Mhm.
women, a lot of women give very PC, politically correct answers to men about how they want to be treated, and they do that, and they get put in the friend zone, and then men are swinging their arms in the air and stomping their feet. And so that's why my page is designed to help men see the truth and
Yeah.
here's the thing that I realize when men think like me, they're constantly ridiculed, but they're getting results, right? When I thought like a woman, or no, when I thought the way women told me to think and told me to be, I was losing, right? I was never getting the girls I wanted. I was always being put in the friend zones. I was never got the relationships I wanted. When I started thinking the way that's demonized, I started winning. Here's the thing. Let's talk about good guy, bad guy real quick. Because sometimes men go to extremes. They go from being a nice guy
Yeah.
to an actual jerk. That's not what it means. So let's talk about it. In my opinion, nice guy, good guy, they tend to put women first, right? What do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? Hey babe, how does this shirt look on me? It's all making sure she's good, right? Is she happy? Like, and the thing is, again, a woman wants a man that knows how to please himself. She doesn't want to lead you. She does like women don't want to be the leaders in a relationship. They may say they do, but they really don't. They want to be led, right? They don't want to be asked, hey
Hmm.
babe, like what time do you want to go here? And how does these shoes look on me? They don't want that. They want a man that's confident as hell and knows what they want. So that's more of the, I guess, the bad boy trait is he's more worried about himself first and maybe her
Yeah.
second, third, right? The good guy is more so no, focused on how can I have to make sure she's happy at all cost. You know, if that means being less this and being less that and being and doing all like things pulling, basically it's almost like if she's like this shirt, I'll take it off. If she's like this cologne, I won't buy it. Right? Doing anything you can to keep her happy will actually make her less attracted to you, which is interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll actually give you like an example. It's a
Yeah.
recent example,
Okay.
probably one of the most attractive situations.
Yeah.
Now don't get it wrong, you know, as a woman, I'm very needy. I can admit that. Like, I like attention. Like, hello, I'm on TikTok. But I was talking to this dude that we actually met through TikTok and then
Yeah.
went on Instagram, started FaceTiming, blah, blah, blah.
Cool. Awesome.
My type to a T. Anyways, he's really busy, works a lot, yada, yada, yada. I wasn't getting enough attention.
Okay.
So I started hitting him up like, you know what, the vibes seem off. You're not texting me a lot, yada, yada,
I'll go ahead with
yada.
that too. Yeah, go ahead with that too. Go on. Go on.
Yeah. And so I was just like, what the heck is the deal? Like, what started off, because in the beginning it was like, more there. And so he straight hit my phone and was like, you know what, we're not even doing this. Like, I'm going to FaceTime you because we're not doing this over text. So hits my line, FaceTimes me. And he's like, look, I just worked a 30-hour shift. I'm tired. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you every single second of the day when, I'm going to see you at this time. And at that point, he's like, if we talk every single day and I learn everything about you through a phone, what are we going to have to talk about in person? Or what are we actually going to have to talk about when we do FaceTime? And when I tell you, I was the most turned on I have ever been. I was so turned on simply because it wasn't like he didn't come at it as an asshole. He was just like, you want a man, I'm a man. I'm not going to allow you to throw these little fits for attention. You know, I fuck with you, yada, yada, yada. So I need you to cool down, pretty much like know your place without like being an asshole about it. And after that, like my respect for him skyrocketed. And on his point, knowing that it bugs me, he actually started hitting me up more frequently, being like, look, I know that you said you need attention. I'm going to start trying to meet you a little bit halfway. But then it never felt like, oh, he's doing this because he's trying to kiss my ass. It was more so of like that give and take that it actually takes for something to be healthy and productive.
So
So